What separates those who drift through life from those who design their future? Is it luck? Is it raw intelligence? No, it's something far more subtle and powerful. It's strategic thinking. The invisible skill that shapes careers, builds empires, and wins battles. In this video, we'll break down the key lessons from the art of strategic thinking so you can start making smarter moves. Avoid costly traps and think 10 steps ahead in life, business, and beyond. But first, I have a question for you. Every day, whether you realize it or not, you're making strategic decisions. Who to trust, when to act, how to compete. The most successful people, from military leaders to entrepreneurs, master this mental game. But strategy isn't about manipulation or cold logic. It's about seeing the big picture, predicting outcomes, and positioning yourself for success. Let me ask you again, what separates those who drift through life from those who design their future? Is it luck? Is it raw intelligence? No, it's something far more subtle and powerful. It's strategic thinking, the invisible skill that shapes careers, builds empires, and wins battles. In this video, we'll break down the key lessons from the art of strategic thinking so you can start making smarter moves, avoid costly traps, and think 10 steps ahead in life, business, and beyond. Now let's dive into the world of strategic thinking. Chapter 1, the chessboard. Ask yourself, what's the ripple effect of my decision? Am I sacrificing long-term success for short-term comfort? Most people focus on short-term wins, the quick sale, the temporary promotion, the immediate reaction. But strategic thinkers play the long game. Like chess masters, they look beyond the next move, seeing patterns, anticipating reactions, and building toward sustainable victory. Great strategy starts with stepping back. You can't win if you don't know the terrain. In business, that's understanding market trends. In life, that's reading social dynamics. In conflict, that's knowing your opponent's strengths and weaknesses. Strategic thinkers gather information relentlessly, not to overthink, but to act with clarity. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when others act blindly. Chapter 2, Principles Don't Bend. No plan survives contact with reality. Strategic thinkers aren't rigid. They adapt. If competition shifts, they reposition. If plans fail, they recalibrate. If new opportunities arise, they seize them. Stubbornness destroys potential. Flexibility wins wars, negotiations, and market battles. A mindset. Strategy is a process, not a one-time plan. What people believe often matters more than what's real. Smart leaders shape narratives. Great negotiators influence expectations. Successful people manage impressions. This isn't deception. It's strategic communication. Your reputation, confidence, and positioning all influence how others respond to you. Master perception, and you master your environment. Chapter 4, Anticipate the future. Short-term thinkers react. Strategic thinkers anticipate. They visualize possible futures. What if competitors pivot? What if alliances shift? What if market trends change? By mapping scenarios, they reduce surprises and increase control. Remember, you don't need to predict the future perfectly, just better than your competition. Chapter 5, Simplicity Amid Complexity. The world's complex. Markets shift, people change, plans fail. But strategic thinkers rise above the chaos. How? By zooming out to see the big picture, focusing on what truly matters. This isn't about ignoring details. It's about prioritizing. Think of it like a movie. You don't need to know every extra character's name to understand the main plot. Likewise, in business and in life, focus on the main themes, the big trends, and the key players. That's where the real strategic moves are made. Sure, stay updated on what's happening, but don't get lost in every little development. Know when to zoom in for details and when to pull back for perspective. That is the art of strategic thinking, finding simplicity in complexity so you can make bolder moves with clarity and confidence. Chapter 6. Learning from the Masters. Studying strategy isn't enough. You must practice. Test your plans against tough opponents. Start with paper. Play out scenarios, map relationships, list pros and cons, then bring in fresh perspectives. Your sounding board should challenge, not agree. And if possible, run simulations in safe environments. Remember, the true test comes when stakes are high. So prepare thoroughly and trust your strategic thinking skills. If you show up unprepared, the learning opportunity goes to your opponent. Chapter 7. Mastering Strategic Thinking. Strategic thinking isn't a gift, it's a discipline. Here's your toolkit. See beyond the obvious. Connect dots others miss. Question assumptions. What if competitors pivot? What if alliances shift? What if market trends change? Craft multiple scenarios to navigate uncertainty. Stay flexible. Your plan might change based on new info or shifts in the playing field. Be decisive. Analysis paralysis is your enemy. Trust your instincts after careful consideration. Don't overthink it. Act decisively once you've done your homework. Influence perceptions. Your reputation and communication style shape others' actions. Master this and you'll shape the strategic landscape. Embrace lifelong learning. Strategy evolves. Study, practice, and refine your skills continuously. Remember, strategy isn't just about winning. It's about thriving amidst change. Sharpen your mind, stay curious, and lead boldly. Your ability to navigate complexity, anticipate change, and influence outcomes will determine your success. As we wrap up our exploration of the art of strategic thinking, I want to leave you with a final challenge. Take the principles and frameworks we've discussed today and apply them to a situation in your own life. Maybe it's planning your career. Maybe it's launching a new business. Or perhaps it's navigating a complex personal relationship. Develop a strategic plan of action, considering the key elements we've covered. Anticipating the future, managing perceptions, and testing your assumptions. As you put these ideas into practice, I encourage you to reflect on the following questions. How did applying strategic thinking change the way you approach this situation? What challenges did you face, and how did you overcome them? And most importantly, what was the impact of using strategic thinking on your decision-making and your outcomes? By putting these ideas to work and sharing your experiences, you'll deepen your understanding of strategic thinking and unlock its power in your own life. Now, I'm eager to hear from you. Where do you want to apply strategic thinking? Business, relationships, or life? Share your thoughts below. And hey, if you found value in this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for joining me on this journey of exploring timeless wisdom for a better life. Until next time, keep thinking strategically and stay hungry for knowledge.